Hi, we're Kelsey and Connor, obviously, and we're leaving for Kenya a week from today. And so we wanted to kind of do some vlogs, some like video blogs to keep everyone updated. And we're going to keep making some while we're in Kenya too. I tried to do regular blogs last time I was in Tanzania, and it just took too much time and it was kind of hard. We thought this would be kind of a fun thing to do. So we kind of wanted to tell you a little bit about what we'll be doing and everything before we leave. And so we'll be in Kenya for a little over 2 weeks, and we're going to be working with the Grain of Rice Project, which is a mission organization that is based in Valparaiso, Indiana. And they work with people that live in Kibera slum outside Nairobi, Kenya. And they have local artists make jewelry, make little, like, we have this elephant that I have, all kinds of like household things, and they sell them here at festivals and online also, and they fairly pay the artists there, and it helps them pay for their kids, pay for school or medical expenses or anything like that, and really helps them have a better life. So we thought that that was a really neat thing, and we're so excited to be working with them a little bit. So.
Yeah. And so one thing that we'll be doing is the Yobel faith-based training. Pretty much we're just teaching people in Kibera how to start and maintain their business through just basic savings techniques and making sure that their profits are greater than their losses, and
like building budgets and stuff like that. That's like something that people don't use a lot there, I guess. So
we're also going to be helping kids with after-school programs. We're going to be playing soccer with them, and then hopefully I get to teach some of them how to wrestle. So I'm going to hopefully plan on bringing some singlets that they can wear. And then we'll also be going to a field trip. We're going to the Hell's Gate National Park. It's going to be cool because there's a geothermal hot spring there. We'll go swimming, and then there's also like the setting of the Lion King, where like they held the
Pride Rock is apparently
the lion up over the hill or whatever.
Yeah, this is what like inspired it, so that's really exciting. And so basically there were a lot of reasons that we decided that we wanted to do this trip. Last summer, I studied abroad in Tanzania for a month, and while I was there, I taught English in one of the secondary schools, and I had absolutely a blast. And I made such good friends with some of my students and some of the teachers at Monza, and I knew that I really wanted to go back. And also, while I was there, I spent 5 days in Kenya working with the conservation group, so that country was fun. It found a place in my heart too, I guess. And like I said, I just felt this urge to go back as soon as I got back to the United States. I always knew I wanted to return. And sorry, I'm getting to this in a second. But this is one of the little stuffed animals that I got while I was in Tanzania. It's a lion. It's super cute. They make a lot of these animals out of the traditional kanga fabric and sell them at the markets. And this is a part of my story, I promise. So then once we got back, I went to the Blueberry Festival in Plymouth in September, and we were walking through the booths, and I saw all these fabric elephants made out of the Conga fabric that I recognized, and I was so excited. So I went up to the booth, and that was the Grain of Rice Project, and that was the first time I heard about them, and I saw a bunch of their jewelry and learned about what they were doing, and I was so excited to hear that there was a group that's here that's doing stuff there that we could potentially get involved with. And I guess you wanted to go because
yeah,
so much
so
fun.
Pretty much after the Blueberry Festival, when we started looking at the Grain and Rice Project and we learned that we could volunteer, I started saving up all my vacation time so I could take 2 weeks off of work, and it's pretty exciting just because I get to experience, going over like all the way over to the other side of the world to Africa and immerse myself in a culture that I've never been in before. So I'm really excited about that, and I also love flying, so it's gonna be fun too.
So as soon as we found out that we could volunteer with them, we applied, and we've been meeting with Amy and Edwin, who run the project. We've been meeting with them and doing like Skype videos and stuff like that to kind of talk about what we'll be doing and where we'll be staying in Kibera at the workshop and everything like that. So we're very excited about that, and we're excited to get to have like faith involved and spread the love of God. So what are you most excited about this trip?
Most excited about? Just in general, I'm excited about going to Africa because I've never been there before, and I never thought I would ever go to Africa ever in my life. So that's cool. And yeah, Just
What do you think the hardest part is going to be?
hardest part, I think, getting through customs, just because I'm gonna have so many granola bars and all my diabetic supplies, and they'll probably freak out or something. But I'm
So,
well trained in defense.
so I'm most excited probably about getting to know more new people. Like I said, I made a lot of friends last time I was there, and it's been fun to stay connected with everyone on the other side of the world on Facebook and to still talk to all the people that I met. So that's really exciting. I'm excited to make more friends and just talk to more people. People have such different stories and different cultures, and it's really neat. And I'm also really excited about the food. Actually, people always ask us what we're going to be eating, and I think that they think it's not going to be good food, but the food last time that when I was in Africa was so amazing. It was really good. It's probably the healthiest I've ever eaten in my entire life. Also, there was so much fruit and so much just like freshly cooked everything. It was amazing, and I think I was in better shape than ever. And I'm really excited to go back because lots of chapati, lots of beans. It's really great food, honestly. Um, I honestly don't know what the hardest part is going to be. I kind of thought about this for a while. I think that
Not being with Pumpkin for 2 weeks.
not being with Pumpkin for 2 weeks, that will be very hard. You're right. Traveling internationally by ourselves will be kind of crazy. We've flown together before, but I think that like going to Canada and then to Germany and then to Kenya is going to be kind of nuts. So that'll be crazy. And it's kind of funny because a year ago I had like never been on an airplane, and here we are. Um, and also, I think that the culture shock, I'm sure I'll get culture shock again. I got culture shock when I went last summer, and then I got it again when I came back home, so I'm sure it'll happen again. We're going to a different area of Kenya than I was in last time, and I've never really been in this sort of like slum sort of area of Kenya, so I'm sure that'll be really different, and it's kind of hard, I think, to wrap your head around a little bit at some points, but I'm excited to see what we can do there, and I'm excited to have Connor with me, so that might like make things easier. And Amy and Edwin and Jennifer and everyone with the Grain of Rice Project are awesome, and I'm so excited to be working with them too. So this is just like our first update. So like I said, we leave 1 week from today on June 9th and fly early in the morning from Chicago to Toronto to Frankfurt to Nairobi. And we finished packing everything today, which is really exciting, which is why this called for an update. We got luggage tags, we got all of our medicine, and made copies of all of our itineraries and all that crazy stuff. So, and it's actually winter in Nairobi right now because it's south of the equator, but it's going to be in the 70s when we're there, so it should be pretty decent weather. And a majority of the stuff that we are bringing, I think, is like things for the Grain of Rice Project. Crayons and books and the fabric and all kinds of stuff. So we have 2:30-ish total hour like flights, including our layovers, and so it's gonna be kind of fun. We're really excited, and so just pray for God to use us on this trip and for us to grow in our faith as well as we do things for everyone else. And if you have any questions, let us know. We'll try to answer some in a next video. So
see you next time.